property development and building, you're going successful. So you're making your benchmark over there. What is this events? Why did these events come into existence? What made you to think about this, doing some kind of events in Australia? We see that whatever the events you started up with, it's a kind of life-size events. They're not just a small events also. What made you to think of doing this stuff?
Look, if I tell you, if I go back when I came to this country, I mean, I studied my engineering in Nagpur. So not many people know, but I have a very good friend where we used to work together back then, bit of a modeling here and there, in the engineering college. His name is Sonu Sood. He's one of our good stars now. Obviously, everybody is aware of it. So he's a very good friend of mine. And back then we were involved in some events there. So it was exciting work, when we did over there. But I never thought that I will do it here. But that was the sort of experience I had to work in couple other events in Nagpur. So when I came to Australia, I saw here that there is a vacuum here where there's not much entertainment. What do you do? You go home, you work. What do you do after that? You play your family. What if you don't have a family? What do you do then? You go and spend money in the bar. You go this. So there must be some sort of events in here where we can go and watch, because movies, they were not all movies were playing here back then, right? So I said there's a vacuum there which can be filled up. So what I did is that back then I had few friends in Bollywood and England. So I did my first show in 2003. That was Stereo Nation, Taz, and we did it in Melbourne Town Hall, and it was a success. I mean, I took a bit of a risk. It wasn't much expensive show, but to put all the production together, everything together, it does cost a lot of money, even back then. And we had a decent crowd, and everybody enjoyed. And I said, look, we can do this. So that's when the event thing started in me. And then again, once you see all that, and slowly I've seen in the growth corridor in about last 15 years, 12 years of my event career. When a person moves in Australia or any country, their first priority is career. They look for a job. They look for a nice job where they can pay their bills, they can have a decent life. And then the second priority, once they have earned enough money and they're doing everything, they look for luxury. They buy a nice car, they will buy a nice house and everything. So after they achieve that part of the life, what's next? What's next is entertainment. And that's where we come in existence. So fortunately, Australia has given everyone that sort of opportunities where they can fulfill these other two opportunities very quick, because it's much faster in here if you work hard, because this is full of opportunities, Australia, full, as compared to the rest of the world. So people who understand that, they take this and they do their hard work, they achieve the first two phases of life very quick. And then the third phase is entertainment, which is never finished. It's never finishing. It's always you step up the entertainment. And that's what we're doing. We're doing small shows, big shows, now a bigger show. And that's what it is all about. So you step up the gas, as the people have deeper pockets. And that's what it is. You know that people can afford it. That's when you go in there. And if you got to do calculative risk, you can't go just. If I would have done bigger shows back 10 years ago, they wouldn't have worked, because people were not ready. They were still in the first two phases. Yeah. So that's made me going into these bigger events now.